What is going on, all you handsome gamers? MerK back here today. I'm bringing you a brand new Coach MerK episode. Today, we are covering Slums Hardpoint. I've covered a Slums comeback, I think, for Coach MerK, but this is the last full Hardpoint I have left. The rest will be CTF and S&D. The reason this is such a good game is because I keep looking that way because I keep thinking my camera's over here, but it's right here. The reason it's such a good game is because we're playing off against Complexity. This is one of their best maps, and we win like 250 to 50. And really, what I want to show you guys is how the first two hills can really snowball the game. And what I mean by that is if you do good at the beginning, you let a snowball down a hill and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what happens with the first two hills of Slums. That's why they're so important. But also today, this is going to be the first time you'll be seeing me use an SMG in a Coach MerK episode. So I'll go over all my thoughts and that stuff for SMG players, as well as some anchor stuff if you guys need help on that. So let's go off the start. Off the start, I just use a smoke and a Semtex to try to get it out there as quick as possible because so many people use trophies on this map. The middle hill, of course, is very crazy. Very, very crazy. It's back and forth action, but the main goal is to control this side of the map, right? The next hill is the second hill. It's the bottom hill. So you want to control this side. You can get a good full, 45 to 60 seconds usually on this hill if you control the spawns, as well as you can get streaks, which is the most important part of the first two hills. Like I said, you want to snowball the third and the fourth hill. If you control the first two hills and you get streaks, you can easily break the third and the fourth hill, which again is another, 180 to 120 points. So let's continue the game. So again, I get naded, but I'm just trying to stay alive. We still have the spawns. As you can tell, we get a good amount of time off this hill, actually. I pulled out trophies to defend us on the hill. When I heard the blue glass, when you're on this hill, you want to stay pushed up, but not far enough to where you lose your spawn. See right here, let me back this up really quick. What you're going to see, watch the guy bricks. You see him bricks? He starts backing up to that spawn. As the SMG players get more aggressive, I think it's either Jordan. It is Jordan. I think Jordan or Proofy backs up to Cafe to make sure that we have that spawn. So that's a really good smart play by him. He backs up to that cop car, and we're just holding the map. There's 3 choke points, and we're holding that with SMGs very well. I think we get like 20 to 30 seconds off this hill, which is great. You normally don't get. So I'm just kind of in the middle, helping out wherever I need to help. Carmi is taking down bricks, and I think I pick up a 2-piece here. And we're just staying alive. Again, we have 30, 32. It's still going up. So we'll have 36 seconds off the 35 off the first hill, which is great. Okay, now going into the bottom hill. If you look at the past, early in the game of competitive on Slums, the anchor would sit all the way in the back. The SMG players would be on the hill. And really what this did was this made that if the enemy team pushing the hill broke your setup one time, then you were done with. What has evolved is people have figured out you can go very far up into the map and still hold the spawn. So that way if you die, like you'll see, we still have more opportunities to defend the hill. So this allows SMG players to get up. See, look at us. Nobody's at the back wall. We're all on the double D line. I think Jordan, who's the AR, is holding the middle, and we're just staying alive right now. Really, we just want to slay. See, Ray dies, and he died middle map. He died double Ds. What's going to happen is Ray's going to spawn behind me, and he's going to push back up. That gives him another opportunity. I died. I have another opportunity to attack them. So they have to constantly keep killing us to break this hill. That's what Slums has turned into. It's turned into how far can we go without breaking the spawn. So it's very important to understand that, especially as an SMG player. You want to get very pushed up. Hold the cop car, hold double Ds, hold outside blue. Right there I was EMP'd. I wasn't really sure what was going on. Now there's 20 seconds left. And this is what I was talking about. The next hill, right? Slums is a very crazy momentum map because of the third and the fourth hill, because they're right next to each other. When you control one side, you get 2 hills. So we kept contesting this hill, and the reason why is we have 2 hellstorms. We have streaks, right? If you don't get streaks off the first 2 hills, you have to push at 20 to 30 seconds and try to break it. If not, it's going to be very, very hard to break it. When you hold the third and the fourth hill, it's just like the last one. You stay pushed up, and you have to the enemy team has to keep breaking it and breaking it. So we're just holding the next 3 seconds, and right here is really bad communication on my team's part because they call in the Hellstorms at the same time. But luckily it works out. So Karma calls his in, and then Proofies. One misses, but one doesn't, and I push in, I follow the Hellstorm, and I get a kill. And as you can see, where my teammates are, there's 3 on the hill and there's 1 garage. I'm pretty sure TP spawns out. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have to slay right here. Crim's the last guy, and I get to spawn. As soon as I spawn garage, I know we have the spawns, and I stay pushed up. Again, look how far I am. I'm all the way to graveyard. There was already 2 there, and we're just going to keep running at them and running at them and running at them until they break us, which they don't. And that's the reason. Look how far Ray is. She's all the way at blue, if you can see the minimap. I'm going to pick up an AR and just watch blue street, and Ray's going to go to garage. He gets taken down, so I start pushing up farther. Look, it's a constant rotation and keep going forward. And look at the score. Like I said, it's snowballed. The first hill where we were up 60 to 20 and we got streaks, then snowballed to 115 to 23, and it's just going to keep getting worse for Complexity because they gave us an early set of streaks. Complexity, they tried just getting full control of garage. Now there's 2 ways to break this setup. There's to come down blue street with your full team, and when you come down blue street, they're still going to spawn in the anchor, but you can get good positions and kill the anchor, and it's basically like breaking the bottom hill, right? You want to go down the left cop street and kind of swoop around it. That's what you can do here, or you can just flood garage. Now, when you're flooding the garage, which Complexity just tried to do, you have to all stay alive. All 4 of you have to stay alive on the map, and 1 guy has to go back alley and try to kill the anchor. That's the last part that you can do. So I like to go down blue street, which I think they try right here. Yeah, see, 1 guy tries to kill him like Crim, like he pushed down that blue street, but I still spawned here. He has to slay me again. That's the problem with this. I just come behind him, and it's over. He needed a teammate there to help him out. Instead, his teammates are still focusing on garage, so that was really bad communication between them. They have to commit one or the other, or we're just going to keep getting spawns and killing them, just like here. They try to go on garage again, and it just doesn't work. That's why I was saying 3rd and 4th hill are so important because of the spawns. So there's 20 seconds left on this hill, and we're just staying alive again because we probably have streaks. Slaying category, proof is going off. The other 3 we aren't doing that well, but we don't need to because as long as we're trading kills when we control spawns, then we're fine. So proof is going to call on streaks. And I'm going to, okay, so right here, you notice, look at the minimap if you guys can see it. I know my banner's in the way. One of the guys spawned Cop Street, so that tells me we have spawns for the next hill, which is what we wanted. We rotated well, and I help out Ray right here. Actually, I missed a bunch of shots, yeah. But we have the spawn, which is the main concern. And we set up again, and look at the scoreboard again, 166 to 26. Because we controlled the first 2 hills and got streaks, Complexity fed us, then we streaked them on the 3rd and the 4th and held the whole time. That's really just what it is. So we're just staying alive on hill, doing the best we can. And as long as we're controlling this spawn, we're doing exactly what needs to be done.
Hardpoint locked down.
Slums is very mid-map control, so you can control where the enemy team is going. So I'm just going to watch Grave here. We're all set up. Ray dies. Now, say the enemy team, well, what Complexity is going to want to try and do is get behind us. And there's 2 ways you can do that. You can go through bricks, usually, or you can go through blue. What they try to do right here is they try to send guys through blue, and I'm going to come behind them. I noticed that. I see 20 seconds left. They're going to try and push blue. Ray still spawned back there, but he got picked. Or he dies right here. See, if I don't get this kill right here, then they successfully switch spawns. But I backed up. I got the kill. Now we have the spawns. We just kind of backed off. There's 10 seconds left on the middle hill. And we know right now we need to slay. Because if we slay, they're going to spawn garage. If we die, we're probably going to spawn out. So I'm just holding hill. And my teammates are doing a great job holding that cop street. See, look how far up they are. And they just keep spawning in the back over and over again. Oh, I don't know how I didn't die here. It's just kind of, I don't know if you didn't see me. Just missed shots. It was just kind of like, alright, I got lucky. So I'm going to push up blue street. Someone's holding hill, and they're going to push up cop car again. It's the same setup to make them keep going. But Clay did well. He had a 2-piece. So let's watch play. Um, so let's back up to their setup. See, they're trying to push down the left street and force us to spawn out. And Clay gets 2 kills here, and he's forcing my teammates to spawn out. So he's doing a very good job. But there was one left. I guess Proof was back there, and myself. Yes, we were the last 2 back here. And we have spawns again. Ray spawned out, but he's on the blue side.
Mission almost complete.
Now at 25 seconds again, we're not rotating early enough to get control of 3rd and 4th hill, but I'm pretty sure again we have streaks so we can break the next hill. It's all streak control on Slums. They give up this hill, and we're gonna be 240 to 36. So again, it's all spawn control. Now, if you want to break the 3rd hill without streaks, it's very difficult to do. I think I pointed out. You either push left or you push right, and you have to do it as a team. You can't really split up. It's a very difficult thing to do because they have spawns. My team decided to go into blue or garage, as you can all see. There's all over garage right here. So there's Crim's there, Ray's in garage, Jordan's in garage, and Karma's garage. So what this allows them to do is they're canceling the spawn. And then I'm pushing the hill. And look who's on the hill. Clay, he's all looking backwards. They collapse on the anchor, and I spawn. And I got the spawns. And that's really just the game right there. I get extra streaks, have some fun. And if you look at it, it's just the more you control the hill, the more kills you're gonna get. And that's just what happened. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you a lot on Slums. Like I said, it's very, very difficult to play Slums without streaks. Streaks are so important off the first 2. So you can break the 3rd and the 4th, and then, again, it just keeps growing and growing. I mean, look at that score, 250 to 47. Any other map, this wouldn't happen. You really can only do that in Slums. Other maps, you have to rotate early. A lot of the hills are inside areas where they can't be streaks. So Slums is definitely a map that relies on streaks. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope these MerK episodes are helping you guys. Obviously I switched it up now. I'm an SMG player on some hard points, still an AR player. If you guys have any anchor questions, SMG questions in the comments, I will try to answer them. But hope you guys have a great day, and you guys remember to stay handsome.